A very good morning, student. My name is Muskan Singh and today we are going to study about the cell. So cell is the building block of the body, of the organism, we can say. Like a whole organism is made up of the cell, right? So cell is a membrane bound structure that is the fundamental and the basic unit of all living beings. So cell is covered by the membrane and that membrane is known as the plasma membrane. And this plasma membrane protects the cell from the outer environment. This plasma membrane protects the cell from the outer environment. Now inside this plasma membrane, you can see a fluid jelly-like substance which is called the cytoplasm. Inside the cytoplasm, different type of organelles are suspended which have different structure and perform a various essential functions. Okay, organelle is like a organ of the cell, okay, which helps in performing any function, okay, any function inside the cell. So let's start with the nucleus. Nucleus is the cell organelles which is located at the center of the cell. That's why we call the center body of the cell. So nucleus is the center body of the cell and it plays a vital role. It plays a vital role in directing the cell to divide, grow, mature and die. So the nucleus is covered by the outer membrane. Now this small nucleus is also covered by the outer membrane and this outer membrane is called the nuclear envelope. Now why nucleus is covered by the nuclear envelope? Just to separate from the cytoplasm and also protect the genetic material, that is DNA. Okay. Now come to the mitochondria. Mitochondria is also a cell organelle and it is also called the powerhouse of the cell. Why we call this powerhouse of the cell? Because it releases lots of energy in the form of ATP. ATP, the full form of ATP is adenosine triphosphate, which is then used by the cell to perform the biological function, and this energy is then used by the cell to perform the biological function, because as we know that cell perform a various types of biological function. Okay, so of course the cell needs energy to perform all these functions. So who gives energy to the cell? The mitochondria. Now endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is also a membrane bound organelle which is connected by the nuclear envelope. Like this is your nuclear envelope and from here the endoplasmic reticulum is started. Okay, this is your cell. Okay, this endoplasmic reticulum is responsible for producing the protein and the lipids. Okay, this is of two types. One is rough endoplasmic reticulum and the second is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum contains the ribosome which is responsible for producing the protein, but in a smooth endoplasmic reticulum ribosomes are absent. So smooth endoplasmic reticulum are responsible for producing the lipid and it also works as a detoxifier. Okay. Now come to the Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus, this play an essential role in packaging and transporting of proteins. So the function of the Golgi apparatus is to pack and to transport a protein to its destination. Okay, so it works as a post office. So this is your animal cell which do not contain any cell wall, but the plant cell contains the cell wall and that cell wall is made up of cellulose, hemicellulose and the pectin. Right, so for today it is done.